So I just came from the gym. Today is Thursday, February 23rd. Came from the gym. I did an hour and a half workout, and it was pretty good, unlike on Tuesday, which I record my workout on Tuesday, but I was completely off because, you know, we had a long weekend, kids were sick, so I was trying to get back into my training, and when I finally got back to the gym, I was completely off. So today is a bit better. And it's funny, I was thinking while I was at the gym, as my pre-workout, all I had was two spoons of peanut butter and some coffee, and this is the leftover coffee. So I did not record my workout today because I have so many other videos that I need to get to, and I don't have time to edit them and put them out. I think it was yesterday I was looking at some videos I want to start editing, and there were things that were missing. At least I thought things were missing, clips that were missing. So I didn't do this particular videos where I stand in front of the camera and explain my workout. So when I finally do get to the video, I know what to talk about. So I spent almost an hour trying to figure out where clips are, so I ended up leaving it alone and don't even edit it. It wasn't Tuesday's workout, it was videos prior to that, so I was trying to get to. So for today, at the beginning, I tried to stick with the chest strength training, mostly dumbbells, presses and things like that. And then after that, I just decided to, not really decided, I still stick with some of the thing within the list, but a couple things were machines were being used, so I just went and do other things besides what I really want to do. So for the strength training, I actually I think I post something on Instagram about my PR with the 37, I think it's 37.5 pound or something like that. Yep, 37.5 pound. Because the way I was feeling on Tuesday, I couldn't even lift a 35 pound. Okay, so today when I did the 37, I said, let me try. Because the way I was feeling on Tuesday was, if I could not lift for 35 pounds, what makes you think I'm gonna lift for 37.5 pounds? So I was feeling a bit different today, and I said, let me try at least one rep. So I went, sat down, lifted. I was like, oh shit, and I ended up doing 10 repetitions. Originally, I wanted to do 6 reps. When I lift before I lift the weight, I was thinking of doing just one rep max, right? Once I took it off the rack, put it on the floor next to the bench, took my time, and then sat down, and you know, before I got started, I was like, I'm gonna do 1 rep. So once I lifted, I was like, oh shit, maybe I'll do 6. I'll do 6 repetitions. So I got to 6, and I realized I could do more, so I ended up doing 10. I think I could have done 12, but the reason I decided to stop at 10 is I said, okay, if I could lift it without any problem, so let me just do the same way I was doing with the 2 previous weights that I was doing, where like for instance, let me explain. The 32.5 pound is 3 sets of 10 between 20 to 40 second rest. And once I'm done with that, I did a 35 pound, 3 sets of 10, and then, you know, between 20 to 40 second rest. So once I got to the 37.5, you know, which I already explained, so once I started, I realized I could do more than 6 repetitions. While in the middle of the reps, I said, okay, let me just do 10. So that way I could do between 20 and 40 second rest and then start again. So I ended up doing, I was very surprised at myself. I did 3 sets of 10. See, originally I put 6, then I said, you know, but I did 3 sets of 10. I didn't record it because I really wanted to be in the zone, because my Tuesday workout was pretty crappy. So I said today I want to focus on doing it right. I had the camera with me anyway. And then once I was done with the bench press, I did some shoulder presses, dumbbells, 30 pounds, 3 sets of 10. The bench is at 90-degree angle. And then once I was done, did I do something? Yeah, I went to the cable. Now it was available. I did a circuit. I did cable fly, cable crossover, cable where the cable is at mid-level, all for chest. And I did some shoulder presses where the cable at the lower level. I do this with the shoulder, with the cable, and then cable fly where the resistance is at upper level. Believe me, I recorded a couple other videos. I just haven't edited them that I've mentioned all of this. So I was just following something that I did on January 30th. And then I just increased the weight a little bit. Cable fly where the resistance is at lower level. And then I did some shoulder presses with dumbbells, 30 pounds, I think I mentioned it. Cable shoulder squeeze is where I have the resistance at mid-level. I think okay, if I have a video, maybe I'll take that particular portion and make it a special video in terms of how I do it. So the shoulder squeeze, it's almost like a shoulder shrug where you go up and down with your shoulder, but instead of going up and down, you go sideways. You go like this. You keep your core tight and you go like this. And I have the resistance in my hand where I'm only my shoulder. It's a very minuscule, minor movement because it's just the shoulder that's moving. Okay, you're doing this to the side. So there's that much motion within this, not the, yeah, part of the shoulder blade area. So you just do a small little pull with the cable. And then I did some biceps, what is it, cable squeeze, triceps, 3 sets until failure. You know, I do as much as I can until I can't do anymore, 3 sets of that. And then I did bicep, single hands again. This one is 1 set until failure. What did I do? And then I did some raises. I did with the cable. I know I have videos of that. Some of them probably up already. Where I have the cable like this and I'm doing a cross to do the lateral, and then I'll come like this and do front raises with the cable. So I did that in a circuit, and there was 0 rest because I do 1 arm at a time. So when I do this arm, this hand is resting, and then once I do whatever amount of repetition, I'll switch, do the other arm the same way, and this arm is resting, and then I'll do, once I finish do the amount of rep, switch hand again, and I do the front raise while this hand is resting, the arm is resting, and then back and forth. So I did in the circuit like 3 sets of that, 0 rest because they're resting. So I'm going back and forth until I do 3 sets of all of them. Once I was done with that, I didn't put it, but all the free weights were available. I was thinking I should just put the camera, and I was like, you know what, I have a recording of that particular biceps where I go down the rack. I started at 30 pounds dumbbell and I do as much repetition as I can and go down until I reach the 15 pound, and I was done. I wanted to do some shoulder lat pull down and stuff like that. It was starting to get to be late, like right now it's already 11. I need to get some stuff done, so I said, nah, let me just do some oblique. So I did cable oblique. I have a recording of that. I have not today, but a different day, where I recorded it, and yeah, I recorded it at a better position. I have 2 recordings of it, maybe 3. 3 recording of it, but Tuesday the gym wasn't too crowded, and the people that usually there, they are the regulars. Some of them I think have they compete and they have a YouTube channel, so they understand. So I wasn't really timid to take out the camera. So even though the area that I was at was there weren't that many people, but I felt a bit comfortable to just pull it out and record myself doing the cable crunch. I do 60 repetition where the cable, the resistance is way behind me, and I pull with my oblique as much as I can. And then I went to the what is it, the squat area. They have a bar on the rack, so I hold on to it to just move my oblique. I may have a recording of it when I did legs, so I could show you guys that particular portion. So that was about it. Tuesday, I don't think I did a recording for this. Tuesday, what did I do? I have no idea what I did, but I did record it. Two things that I know I did, and especially for to record it specially, was the how do you call this? I was doing mostly upper body, but when I saw the area was empty, which I mentioned, I did the cable crossover, the oblique exercise. What do you call this? The calf raise was available. I decided to record myself because I had the good camera with me, where I show how I did, where I do the rotation. I think I need to do, I have too many things to do. I could have done this now. When I'm ready, I think I'll record it. I'm hungry. So that's about it. So on Tuesday, I did a recording showing about the calf raise, how I do the rotation. Because the one that I have up on my channel, I recorded with my cell phone. Not this cell phone, my old cell phone. And it was kind of grainy and dark. I have people who came up to me. Not whoever new subscribers, people out in the cloud. It's people that I know who came and asked me and explained to me, asking me, you know, what do I mean by rotation and stuff like that. So because of that, since I had this particular camera with me and the area was available, and I recorded. I have not looked at it to edit it, so that I will do a separate video for it. So I'm gonna eat my so pretty much once I was done with my workout, I took 2 of these oatmeal cookies and came home. While I'm walking, I ate that. So this is my leftover, so I'm gonna put it back. For Saturday, I'm not gonna go to the gym tomorrow. I'm thinking of going to my son's school and volunteer. They were asking for volunteer. I did not put my name because I didn't know what my schedule was gonna be. So today, while I was at the gym, and I thought maybe I should just volunteer. My oldest has half a day tomorrow, so I could stay there until school over and come home with him. So I'll do that tomorrow. I need to contact the school because I didn't fill out the form. It's a last minute, so most likely they will accept me no matter what. But all right, post-workout meal, the real food. There it is. It's white rice, mixed vegetable. Oh, let me put it down. Okay, it's white rice, mixed vegetable. I did record when I was doing this. I did something. I don't know what the hell I was recording, but the camera was already here, and while I was cooking, I just let it run. So I don't know if I'm gonna put that how to make stir fry vegetable, mixed vegetable. So if I have it and I have time, and I'll put it online. It doesn't matter. And some ground meat, chili. That's about it. I don't have any avocado. So while I'm here, this is one thing I wanted to say. Also, I do not do my abs all the time. I don't work out my abs that much. I try to eat clean. When I'm laughing because this past couple of days I wasn't eating too clean. I eat pretty clean, but once I start tasting cookies, there's this cookies they bought, and I took one, two during the holiday. My brother-in-law made cookies, send them here. I ate some. You know, I think I have one videos where I mentioned, you know, one of the pimples were popping. So usually when one pimple pops up, I was like, it's okay, it's just one pimple. I continue eating until my face get really bad. And right now it is really bad. There it is from it. I know exactly what caused it, because I know the minute I eat the cookies, there. And last night, someone came home with all of these. All of these. And I'm looking at, if I taste one, it's over. Not because of my face. I'll want to eat more and more and more. So they're just going to sit there, and I need to get my face back. I just need to eat clean and get it back to where it needs to be. Okay, this is what I wanted. My abs. Okay. I do not work out my abs that much. Usually like today or sometimes when I finish my workout, I do the oblique. I find the oblique works for me. I don't know if someone said what do I do for abs, and what I do for abs is this, is eating, try to eat right. So the oblique is the only thing I usually like, because it's, you know, for some, I like to see the how do you call it, the striatus of the muscles there. So that's why I sort of work them more than the entire abdominal. And I've mentioned it before. I need to do a video. I should have checked upstairs to see how upstairs was, so I could do that video on the woman chair. I have an old video where I explain how I do it. I work the abdominals, the oblique. The abdominals has tons, layers after layers of muscles, one on top of each other, going different areas. This is why when I do my oblique, I do that twisting, okay, with the cable. Okay, I love using the cable because from this point it's the same resistance. Here, 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 here. Same resistance no matter what. This is why I love to use the cable. So when I do the oblique, I do it like that, to twist the muscles like a towel. That's how I sort of explain in my very first oblique video I did at my old gym. And I think I need to sort of explain it again with the cable. So that's about it. I'm gonna eat. Time is running, and I have some work to do before my son gets back.
How did you do that? How did you do that?